NIU Dynasty. We are back to finish the job we were not able to do in college football 25 and win a national title with the NIU Huskies. And it is a new game. It is a new option offense we are going to be in. Last year, it was the Navy, just standard Flexbone offense. This time around, we got a new option style in this game. The rice spread option is what we are going to be running here. I still don't know if we're really going to be able to do this, but we will give it a good old-fashioned try. League settings, how we are setting this up this year. Heisman skill level, coach firing CPU only. All this stuff is going to be on default. The only other thing we did change was in the transfer portal. I don't know. I've seen conflicting things on what the best settings are. I'm going to try this. Max transfers per team set at 12, user chance 35, CPU chance at 40. I don't know. It seemed like, looking around, this was kind of around where most people were suggesting to have it, so that is what we are gonna try. Everything else should be pretty much as is on default. Haven't touched any sliders, haven't done any of that. How we are going to do these seasons is going to be a little bit different than last year as well. Where last year we'd go through 4 games in each episode, we would fully play through one of those. We're not going to do that this year, and we're going to try to condense it a little bit. We're going to go through each season in one episode. Instead of playing full games, we're just going to play some moments in games. So we're still going to get to use and see the rice option in an actual game, but it's not just going to be a full game against a computer. I think that's a good way, for me at least, to do it. I don't like sitting through and playing whole games against a computer, but moments we can get into. So Northern Illinois, how does this team look? Not great. Right off the bat, I'll just tell you, it's not very good. You know, we're a 1.5-star program. So it's going to take us some time, especially with what I've heard about recruiting. And, you know, we do have an online dynasty. We're starting up here in probably about a week or so. That'll be going on this channel as well. And I just need to figure out how the recruiting, all the new archetypes, whatever you want to call them, how that all works. So why not? Let's just get this started, get this going with the NIU Huskies. At quarterback, we actually got a pretty dang good one here with Jalen Macon for this. 81 speed, option king, and mobile resistance, 6'5", 230. And a junior, so somebody we can kind of just hold on to. And we have 2 freshmen down here. They're both backfield creators, but we do need them to get a little bit faster. And I'm not doing manual progression or manual, updates on your players. I don't know. I like the chance of having an auto upgrade, and just however they do is how they do. Halfbacks, we do have Telly Johnson, which is great. Sophomore, 80 overall, 89 speed. He is going to have to be the star of the show here. We'll put Mays in this spot, but halfback is probably somewhere we're going to have to look, even though this Chris Kruger in the future could be a good halfback too, like next year for Telly Johnson. At fullback, this is something we're gonna have to recruit at some point, but for now we will put Elusive Bruiser, which I think is gonna work best at fullback. I think that's gonna be our idea, is we're just gonna recruit halfbacks that are Elusive Bruisers and put them in this spot. Jalen Poe, we had one already, head first and downhill. I like the looks of that quite a bit. Now, wide receiver, it is kind of important to have wide receivers with this rice wingback offense, because you can put slot receivers in the wingback spots instead of halfbacks. So wide receiver is something that's pretty important, and we're actually not in a horrible spot with these right now. A little bit slow, like Partridge and Bryant. We've got a few 88 speeds. They're pretty young still, so I think we're not in the worst spot at wide receiver. Really, offense in general, skill positions, we're doing pretty okay. 50-50 downhill on this tight end. We got Morrow here too with platinum 50-50 for whatever reason. Couldn't tell you how or why that's there. Of course, we would like a little more speed in this spot, and we do have a senior here, so tight end is something we're going to have to consider in the future too. Offensive line needs a lot of help. This team's offensive line is really, really not good. We do have a junior left tackle, 79 overall, so we should be okay there for this year and next year. But a lot of these spots is pretty bad, and the backups are really not good. Like center. Yeah, we have 3 sophomore centers, but they're all 62 overall. So maybe that's something we're going to want to look at when it comes to recruiting too. And this is another thing with the archetypes, I'm going to say archetypes, is what's going to work best with this offense. I think we're going to avoid agile, except maybe at guards, because you do have a lot of pulling guards. And definitely avoid pass protectors. That's something we're going to have to keep in mind when we're going through all this. That's our offense. Defensively is a bit of a mess. A lot of seniors kind of across the board here. Jelani Williams at one edge, senior. Right edge, Opong, senior. Defensive tackle, senior Dixon. Sophomore, senior, junior, freshman. So kind of across the board on defensive line, we need help. Same with linebackers. Gasway with wrap up and blow up will be our Sam. Mike, it's just bad. It's what can I say? We need a whole new defensive line. We need all new linebackers. Secondary though is actually looking pretty okay. Yeah, junior Jacob Finley, 83 overall, 90 speed. We do lose Dante Harrison, but then behind him, freshman, junior, juniors. So I think secondary is gonna wait at least for now. Free safety we could use. Strong. I mean, we could use pretty much every position on the board. At least our kicker's good, but he's a senior too. So really, we just need a lot of help on this team, especially considering we're running a brand new offense. We did keep the 4-2-5 defense. We'll see how that helps. I don't really know. Here's how our recruiting board is looking to start the season. We have found 6 scholarships that we can offer to start us off. Right tackle, Green Gem, Dante Leal. I'll move this over to scouting so you guys can see all their attributes and everything. It started on an offensive line, right tackle, a left tackle, Jose Ade, left guard, Green Gem, Rudy Brent, another guard, Mitch Blunt, then focused a little bit more on defense, and we will going forward here too. Defensive tackle, Ed Warren, the ghost hunter himself, and Cedric Hurley, the left edge. And we got a couple more offensive line down here, some more edges, some more D tackles. I think we got to start through the trenches. That was the thought process last year, which granted, that didn't actually end up working. But I'm hoping with this Rice playbook, and that was the first Dynasty I've ever done. And I'm not much better at it at all right now, but hopefully that combination of things, the new playbook working better and us having a little bit more of an idea of what we're going for, is going to be enough to push us over the edge. Fingers crossed. Week 1, NIU taking on the FCS East, so we'll just do our moments. For this one at least, it's our first game. We got to get in there and mix it up a little bit. We do have some recruiting updates. We did add the center, Spencer Calamete. We're just putting 50 hours on 8 guys. We have 400 hours we can use yet. I'm moving my camera down here so you guys can see that. Yeah, so we added him 50 hours on both of our guards, both of our tackles. His D-tackle Ed Warren, and then we did find this right end, Damian Sherrills. I like his strength, his acceleration, his power moves are really good. Why not? We're beggars can't be choosers, so that's how we are going to start our recruiting here with those 8, 50 on each. FCS East, NIU at home. In real life, this is Holy Cross. Fun fact for you, that's NIU's home opener. Let's get in there. Let's play some moments. We're 67 overall. They're 52. So hopefully playing the moments will be enough for us to get through here. Let's go get them Huskies. Let's get year 1 started off right. And I'm not going to do these ones where it's like play the whole drive. Like I just want actual like moments. All right, like this one. 3rd down alert. Take control. Keep the drive alive. We're going to play this moment. And when we do these, I'm going to have to stick with coach suggestions. I don't have to do what's on the first page. I can scroll through a little bit because I did try this a few times and it did give us a lot of the same plays. I'm going to do direct snap from Y-off trips here. We only need 3 yards. We got to trust Telly Johnson against the FCS defense. Cut it up the middle. Oh yeah, Telly. Stiff arm him too. Fight for me, Telly Johnson. It's got to be your show, Telly. It's got to be your show. Go to the next moment. Where are we at? 3rd down alert again. Go ahead and play this one. 3rd and 7. You're like, here. What are these plays? It's 3rd and 7 from the 21. Why are we in pistol full house? Let's do... I guess we'll do double slant spot. And I'm not going to be hot routing or adjusting these plays at all either. We're just going to call them stock and hope for the best. I do like the looks of this one. Ooh, that linebacker came down quick. Ooh, did he come down quick? All right, let's see here. You're gonna let me... Okay, so I'll... As I say, I can skip this field goal, but you know what? It's our first field goal. It's for our first lead. This game's closer than it should be. Let's just try to make sure we get 3 on the board and take the lead. 3-0 NIU against Holy Cross. And really, see again, this one. 2-minute drill, get some points. I think we can just kind of skip this one. And I'm going to focus more on the offensive moments too, because it is, you know, we're trying to do the, we're looking at the Rice offensive playbook. A defense, we're going to leave more up to. Okay, so it's just our ball. Take to the end of the third. Our ball at the 20, 1st and 10. Still only up by 7. So we're holding on. we're hanging on by the skin of our teeth in this one. But we got the lead. We're in a good spot to make this a 2-score game. If it's going to be us here. Oh, we have 154 passing yards? How do we only have 10 points? Boys, what have we got going here? So with that in mind, we are going to play this pretty safe. Because we want to make sure... Let's do... I don't know what side of the field we're on. Let's just do outside zone as spread flex. We want to make sure we're getting at least 3 here. We got to make sure it's a 2-score game, right? Oh, it's not even Telly Johnson in there. It's Kruger. Why is it... Oh, get outside there. Just got a little stuck on my own offensive lineman. All right, we got to hit a triple option or something here. Let's do it at a wingback slot and have it go into the right. Ariki is that guy on the right. It's been a while since I've done this. Let's see how this goes. Keep it. Pitch it. That was not good. That was bad. That was bad. Okay, so it's 3rd and 10. They're not really giving us any pass options here. I don't really want to do the PA jet sweep. Fake jet pass power. I should have turned true clock on too, honestly. But so he's coming in motion. Is going to be an extra little blocker for Kruger here. I kind of like the looks of this. Oh, nope. Quarterback's just keeping it. Okay, never mind. Extra blocker for Macon. Macon the Bacon gets us a 1st and goal down to the 5. And now they're giving us all the pass plays. I mean, we got to just go Telly. If he's even in on this. He must not be our 3rd down running back or something. I'll have to check that. Because I would like this to be Telly Johnson. I mean, that is such a weak front. How do we not score on that? How do we not score on that? I am going to change that right now. I want to make sure Telly Johnson's the one getting this ball down in this area. Okay, so power back. It's Poe. Gadgets Telly. 3rd down running back, Kruger. Okay. Yeah, we want that to be Telly. There we go. Now, I'll go full house. I'll go a little full house off tackle here. After I made the whole show of it. Let's make sure Telly Johnson's in there. Actually, let's give it to Mays. They are shooting this run right now. 3rd goal at the 4. Read option. I don't hate the play action here either, though. 3rd goal at the 4. Little rollout play action out of pistol. Let's go, Macon. Let's just not throw a pick here, buddy. Roll out. Got him. Got him. Jalen Macon finds him in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. 2-score lead against FCS East with 3 minutes to go. This is going to be a long season. Oh, this is going to be a tough season. That should... Yeah, let's just skip. If it gets to a 1-score game or something, we can hop back in here. Yeah. No, we'll just skip. Let's get out of here. Victory for Northern Illinois. Let's check our stats. I don't love that we only scored 17 points in that. And he had 154 at half. I don't know how he ended at 158. And we threw those 4 yards, right? I don't know if coach is turtled up a little bit. You know, it is coach's first game. Maybe he got a little nervous, got a little scared. Wasn't sure what to do there. We hit 20 for 80 on the ground. I mean, that's a good game by Macon. 10 for 17, 158, 2 scores. It's just, I think it was all in the first half. Rushing wise, 6 for 23. Telly, 6 for 40. We got to make sure to put him in at 3rd down running back on our actual depth chart. And I think I mean, not bad for our first game. Not great. You'd love to score more than 17 in your first game in the new playbook, but I ain't going to complain about it. Week 2, we have put Telly Johnson in as our 3rd down running back. No recruiting updates. We're still just in the mix on everybody. Headed into Big Ten country. Maryland, 76 overall. 67 overall NIU. Let's just get to it. See how the Huskies can do. We passed our first quarter drive. So I don't want to do full drives. In defense, I'm going to trust. I got to trust the boys. But your defense needs your help. Okay. Okay. Defense needs our help. We'll get in there and do it. First and goal at the 8. They really want to send the house, huh? You know what, coach? I got you. I got you. Linebacker blitz. Even here, we're not going to be doing any adjustments, doing anything. We're just going to use our different people depending on the play. Glad I could help. Glad I could help, defense. Let's see when our offense is up here. Third down alert. Looks like we had a little drive going here. Yeah, we're down at their 24. 3rd and 4. I feel like we do got to go pass here. Goal line unders. Gosh. I don't love the looks of this, but we're going to have to go for it. Tight end, tight end, tight end, tight end, tight end. Do we take the field goals? Trust. Nailed it. Oh, we've got the ball on 4th down. So we had that tight end wide open. 4th and 1. I mean, direct snaps should certainly get us this. Yeah, let's do that just to try to keep the drive alive here. I can't believe we're even going for it. But 4th and 1, gotta trust direct snap, gotta trust Telly. Gotta trust our boy. Right tackle. He tried. He tried to blow that for us, but Telly wasn't having it. Alright, so red zone. First and goal at the 10. Love it. Love what we're seeing here. How about a little triple option switch at a full house? Bring it to the left. Reading the down lineman. That's a tough guy to read. And then pitch it, and then walk in. Was a tough guy to read. But we made it. But we made it. Macon gets a pitch off. Touchdown, Huskies. 3-point lead now. Let's see when we're needed next. I'm not doing a whole 2-minute drill. Trust. Third. Okay. 3rd down, though. 44 seconds. At the 8. How about little wide trips weak mesh? Single high. Ooh, that guy backed way up. Okay. He's going to come in motion. We got stadium pulse going. Tight end. Secure catch it. Hold on to it, Applegate. 41 seconds. They're just going to let me keep going? Okay. If you insist. If you insist. I kind of want to do the reverse, but I'm going to do this shovel option. A thing I am just not good at. I don't know how to make this read right. Of when to shovel it up the middle. Ah, that was so bad. I pitched that way too early. 78. He was trying. He was trying to get out there, but didn't do a great job of it. So let's... Okay, we got 27 seconds. I'm taking way too long here. Just go with base. Just go with base. We still got 2 timeouts, so we're not in gigantic rush. A lot of room up the middle here if we can get these blocks. Which is a big if with this team. Let's take a timeout. 13 seconds now. Give me something good here, coach. Wheel post drag. That looks pretty good. Deep attack from the 8. Probably not great. Smash corner, circle. Shark halfback wheel. Ooh, I love me a shark halfback wheel. Let's do it. Shark halfback wheel. Looking for the drag, the tight end. Potentially the halfback. It's nice we don't have stadium pulse going. Maybe even that comeback over on the left. Tight end. Box him out, big man. Box him out, big man. Come on, Huskies. 10-point lead now at halftime. Let's find our next moment. Who's got the ball? Is that... Okay, we held them to a field goal. Yeah, let's play defense. It's a 7-point game. Let's play ourselves a little bit of defense. Against spread, coach really wants... We'll do a 3-3-5 cover 4 match. I'll get on McCullers. There's the 3 rec, mainly... gosh, another RPO. Get him, boys. Andy even got hurt. Coach loves him some match coverage, and I don't hate it against this either. Yeah, I'll do 4-2-5 cover 3 buzz match. I'm gonna get on... I'll come down here and get on Powell. Phil Powell! Powell absolutely decks that Maryland running back. Came right up, laid out perfectly for the hit stick, gets the turnover while up by 7. 3 minutes and 8 seconds. Play the moment. Third down. 3rd and 7. Whoa, that Z cross out looks kind of wild. I think we're going to have to go with that just because it looks insane. Yep. Huge play. They are in double mug. Single high. Could be a cover 3. Could be a cover 1. Oh, blitz coming. Take the tight end again. Safety valve. Fight. Take the safety valve tight end, he says. All right, what's the next moment? Are we kicking? Rust him. Nails it. Absolutely nails it. Onside kick. Trust the special teams. Oh, they got it. No, we have it. We have it. Okay, I really thought Maryland had it. I think game's pretty much over, right? The Northern Illinois Huskies head into Maryland. College Park, I want to say. Knock off the big bad Big Ten baddies. Another bone added to the boneyard. Northern Illinois starting off 2-0 with the Rice option offense. Let's check our stats on this one. 21 rushes for 108. Love to see that. 15 for 23 passing. I'm surprised Macon's throwing so much in this offense, but he's actually doing a fine job. Hasn't turned it over. Decent enough completion percentage that we're okay with that. Then rushing. Whoops. Then rushing. Let's see how we did here. Make it by a sacks count against him there. Telly, though, averaged 8.6 per pop. Lynch got 1 for 24. 4 for 21 for Poe. All around, great stuff. Definitely seems like we're not using the fullback as much as we do as much as we did last year with like Navy, for example, which makes sense. But that is something kind of keep in mind. Maybe we don't have to focus on that position as much as I thought we would, but still, what a start to the season. Let's go on to next week. Well, we had a bye week, so we are into week 4, heading to Starkville in Mississippi State. But a weird thing we're seeing in recruiting here. A lot of deal breakers have popped up for playing style. Now we're an F for all of these guys, but when this came up last year, we got our hours back and we're able to put them somewhere else. Now I'm still at 0 out of 400, so I don't know if it's still going to go on these guys. We're going to lose him next week anyway, it looks like. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure what's going to end up happening here, but playing style being an F across the board for like every offensive lineman. All right, left guard, left tackle. These are all playing style. You'd think the well-rounded, like power, raw strength, you'd think you'd want this kind of offense, but I guess not. So this could be a rough recruiting year for us, but hey, this is the only way for us to learn. All right, Mississippi State, we're going to do these moments too. Some of the MAC games we're just going to we're going to sim through like we would last year. I'm not going to do the moments for every single game, but the Big Ten and SEC opponents, I feel like we got to get in there and try it out. I think that's going to help us out a lot in the long run if we can keep pulling off these wins like we just did against the Terrapins. Can we do one more here against the Bulldogs? We're not playing a full drive. I was going to say trust the boys, but we can't really. Third down, let's play a little defense here on this 3rd and 4. Shout out Mountain Dew, Baja Blast. Wide slot right. Coach wants a blitz. We're going to give him a blitz. We're going to do 1 linebacker cross games. I'm going to get on this deep blue. Main thing, I got to watch number 5 because nobody's manned up on him. Okay. If we forced him to bounce that all the way outside and he got that, we were going to have a problem. They're going for it. I got to trust the defense this time. See, they didn't go for it. They kicked a field goal. Defense needs help. Sorry, boys. 3rd down, I'll help you out. 3rd down, I got you. Wide trips. I don't really like cover 2 against that. Let's blitz them. Let's go DB blitz at a dime rush. You need to get way over here, buddy. I'm going to try to live up to this guy's name, Jamma, and get the jam and go get him. Get the jam and go get him. Defense holding up here. It kept him to 6 points. I can't do any. I'm tired of defense. Gave up a touchdown. I'm not doing a full drive. Oh boy, we are getting mollywopped right now. 20-0. Give me something on offense. 27, 30-0. 40 seconds left in the third. We finally get an offensive chance and an 8-much one. So here's what I was saying though. During that first game, is they really give you a ton of the same plays on coach suggestions. So that's kind of why I'm flipping through them and not just sticking to that first page. This does not look good at all. And get outside, get outside, get outside, Telly. Truck him, truck him. It honestly, it did work better than I thought though. I thought that was getting blown up. He's giving us direct snap again. I don't want to just keep calling direct snap. You know, I'm sure it'll work in this instance. I don't want to just keep calling that. So we're going to go with one of these inside zones. Do a wing back off trips. I mean, this has got to be a first down. If this isn't a first down, I might just retire from NIU. Look at their defense. This has to be a first down. Thank you. Thank you, boys. I would have lost my mind if that wasn't a first down. We're in the red zone. We just got 15 yards on that place. Where are we at? First and goal at the 8. RPO peak post. You know what? Let's do it. We'll just take a little peek out to the left, see if that post is open. If not, this is going Telly Johnson, obviously. No. There was just nowhere to go. Randy, was that a platinum hammer? Yeah, I don't think we were getting past that guy. Reverse, don't love it. We just don't have the speed. About an RPO alert bubble. Oh, it's Partridge there. He's so slow. Let's see if we can even throw this. Nope, sure can't. Absolutely Stonewall Jackson here yet again. What do we got? Ooh. Empty bunch wide. Drive Y corner. This looks spicy. I mean, Telly Johnson on the outside looks pretty good. I probably would hot route him to something over the middle, but we can't. Maybe Bryant, but I just can't imagine we're going to have time. But Telly Johnson on the outside looks good. Excellent. Good ball, Jalen. Beautiful stuff. Right at him. Dagger smash. Crazy. I mean, Partridge. Off the rip, Partridge. Has to be there. Absolutely has to be there. I couldn't throw that. And it was way too high. I tried to snap that and then just A immediately. Couldn't do a thing. Absolutely nothing happened. We have the ball back. Where are we at? They're 45. Okay. Yeah, we can do this one. Play action seems like a waste. So how about Z-spot smash? See if Macon, and there isn't even stadium pulse right now because of how bad this game has gone for us, so that's kind of cool. Jeez. Okay, then give us those. Yeah, this game seems a lot more difficult on Heisman than it did last year. Maybe I'm gonna reset our blocking because I think that kind of messes you up too. Let's just go all go. Passing that inside. There you go, Macon. There you go. That's how you make a throw, buddy. This looked like a very different quarterback compared to what we had seen in the past few games here. But that was a good one. I mean, what's the point of play action here? Let's just run it. If those are options, they're not going to fall for a play action in this instance. Snap it before the 2-minute warning. Get outside, get inside, stiff arm them, keep fighting. Good job, Telly. You can't count on anything else. Let's at least count on Telly Johnson. Post wheel drag. Looks like a fun little play. I'm kind of thinking Bryant on this right corner. No. X, though. Didn't get shut out. Didn't get shut out. Touchdown on the board for NIU. Really struggled in this one. 30-7. Yeah. No, we don't need to go for the onside kick. This game's over. 30-7. Oof. That second quarter really did us in there. I'm curious to see what happened to our offense in this one. I mean, we knew when we were controlling Macon, he was missing those throws. 14 rushes for 52, 6 for 24 passing. Mystery solved. I think that there's our problem. 6 for 24. 25%. His first interception of the season. 4 yards per attempt. I was high on Jalen Macon after that win against Maryland. I thought, okay, this might be this beginning might be a little bit better than I thought with this guy playing like this. Maybe not. Maybe not. Week 5 back at home for San Diego State, and now we do have our hours back for these guys. So hopefully nobody else. I mean, JMU is going to catch us on this guard. This left tackle we're going to lose. This D tackle we're going to lose. It's this freaking playing style thing. So I'll have to look for guys that are not playing style and try to fill these in, and I'll give you guys an update here in a second. Okay, so we did find one guard to replace. Another 3-star green gem here with Eric O'Donnell, so we'll see. Hopefully we keep his deal breakers or whatever from triggering. And this 3-star right tackle, just we needed another offensive lineman, so we added him to our board, but we got all of these guys on deal breakers right now, which isn't great. Yeah. That's how that is sitting for those curious. I think, what do we want to do with San Diego State? Been 40 minutes already. You know what? We'll watch our boys play this one. We're not gonna do any moments on this one. We'll do a couple more MAC games this season, but that'll probably be it. We will just, yeah, we do play full game and then we get in. It's been so long. I forgot how to sim through these games. Then we'll just go fast, and I just need a second to recover from the deal breakers in that Mississippi State game. We're just going to jump ahead, end of game. Fast mode. Let's see what happens here. 3-0. Oh, fast is pretty fast. It's a little too fast. Let's slow down for a second. 3-3. Somebody just got... They just got the ball back at their own 4. Okay. This is better. Then we can get at least an idea of what our team is doing here. Forcing the 3 and out. Love to see that. It's still our ball, right? Okay. Just had our own 38. Goodness, boys. And, okay. Now we go 3 and out. This is quite the battle we got going on. This is the game I was thinking of... Well, I'm still thinking of actually going to this year. If it's be anything like this, I might just stay home, though. Another 3 now. We'll take that ball back again. Got a minute left. Ball in San Diego State territory, so... Can we get a first down? Finds Bryant. Should certainly be field goal range for our kicker. Second and goal, or first and goal at the 8. 28 seconds to go. Don't run out of time. That happened so much last year. He's in! He's in! Mays punches one in for the score with a second remaining in the first half. 7-point lead for the Huskies, and it is our ball. Future conference opponent in real life next year, San Diego State, with Northern Illinois heading to the Mountain West. So this is a matchup we will see more often. I'm not going to adjust any of the conferences in this game. I could. Nah, it's fine. We'll leave it as is. We did pick up a single first down. Wait. Nope. Dang it. I was really hoping that was a penalty on the punt that gave us a first down. It is not. Gosh, I wish there was something in between normal and fast. Like, this feels like it's going very slow. But fast is like... Whoa. Mr. Rogers' neighborhood puts us inside the 20-yard line on that punt return, and then... It'd just be too fitting for us to just... It'd been too easy. It'd been too easy. Punt return gets us inside the 20. We're looking great to make it a 2-score game. Well, how about an interception thrown by Jalen Macon? Defense does step up huge there after giving up that one big play. Thank goodness. Dude, this Rogers is kind of a stud punt returner. I like what I'm seeing out of him. Of course, we love what we're seeing out of Telly Johnson, though. And then Partridge in a pear tree gets us down to the 14. Macon, so help me God. If you throw another interception, I'm going to lose my mind. That's pass thrown away there is fine. I am A-okay with that. It's that. Now we get our field goal. Now it's a 10-point lead. We could have done that the first time. It is what it is. It is what it is. Now we'll get one right back. Our stud corner, Jacob Finley, best player on our defense. Now another halfback attack for Jalen Poe. Now you boys are getting me fired up. Now these Husky boys are getting me... That sounds really weird. Now these Husky boys are getting me fired up. These Northern Illinois Huskies are getting me fired up as Mays punches in another touchdown. The touchdown vulture. Mays makes it a 17-point lead. Now we can go fast mode. This sucker is over. Northern Illinois. 3-1 to start the year. The one was a rough one, for sure. That was... I liked what we saw there quite a bit. 25 rushes for 138. 9 for 22 passing. 40% interception. I don't love that. Don't love that, Jalen. Telly Johnson Jr., 9 for 80, 8.8 per carry, 2 broken tackles. What we like to see. That is exactly what we like to see heading into MAC conference play. Getting to 3-1, getting some more coach points. Hopefully we start getting some recruits at some point here too. Week 6, week 1 of MACtion, 1-3 Miami coming to DeKalb. Recruiting wise, we do have a few just quick updates. We just moved some hours around here a little bit. Still got our center, our left guard, our 2 offensive tackles. We do have a visit scheduled for this guy because James Madison has been breathing down our necks. They have the silver pipeline and the visit first, so it might be tough. They might end up jumping in front of us on that one. This D tackle we just found, put 35 hours on him for now. 3 stars, has no other offers, but already is coming pre-equipped with a grip breaker, so we would love if we could manage to snag that guy. Left edge, we're looking good. We should get our first commitment here, Damian Sherrills, after this week. Still all these guys that just do not like our playing style, so I mean, that's part of changing the playbooks and everything. So what are we gonna do for Miami of Ohio? Since it's our MAC opener, we'll do some moments here. We probably won't do a ton. I guess it depends how the game is going. We might end up just kind of skipping through a bit of this. But MAC opener, we got to get that started off on the right foot. Try to hopefully get us to 4-1, as we saw with Mississippi State, though. Just because we're doing the moments doesn't mean we're going to win the game, which is exactly what I wanted. So I think I like that. I like doing the moments personally. We're not doing the full drives, though. We're still not doing that. 3rd down alert, opening drive. We'll do this one. 3rd and 5 on their 37. Like, coach, you got to just give us some different plays here, buddy. Like, stick's a different one, so we might do stick just because it's a different play. Oh, that is what I'm going to do. Coach just loves giving us the same thing over and over again. Hold on to it. Hold on to it. Givens. Stiff arm. Fight. Hold on to the ball. There's a lot going on there, but we managed. You know what? No. 3rd downs will do. How about that? Like things like the 3rd downs. Well, we're going to do a triple option here. Okay, so it did switch the read over there. I like that. And then come get me. Pitch it. Oh, Telly. I thought we threw those brakes on, buddy. I thought we... like a cartoon. We hit the brakes. He's going to zoom right past us. Field goal. I thought we were kicking a field goal there. 100%. Thought we were kicking field goal there. 2-minute drill. We're not doing that. Trust him. We trust our kicker. We got a good kicker. We trust him. Missed it. Absolutely missed it. 3rd down, we'll do this one. 3rd and 3. Direct snap again. So much the same. We haven't done a jet yet. The problem is, who is our slot receiver Partridge? Because he's like 84 speed, and we can't have that. Yeah, it can't be Bryant. Let's put Rogers in the spot and run the jet touch pass. I haven't really tried any jet stuff this year. I've heard it's not as good. But you know what? We're going to find out. We hold our blocks here, boys. Sure can't. Absolutely cannot. Maybe I did need to cut that up a little bit earlier. Looked like we had room there. Man, the crowd is dead. Trust our kicker. Red zone alert. Oh, we're in the red zone. Skip moment. Did we go for it again? I think we should just do any of these big third downs that come up like this. Let's do cover 6. So that's not going to give us like too much control over the game, but still lets us play a little bit. Especially on defense, I think we'll do that. I was right there. That was dead at me. That was just dead at me. That was just dead at me, and I just let him do it. I just let him do it. I should have picked that off. That never should have been a first down, but I just let it go. My bad, guys. My bad, guys. All right, big third down defense. We're back, boys. Just like that, we're back. Do the buzz match here again. You just get out there a little bit. Go make your tackle. I'm not clicking on. I'm going to pick my guy before the play. And that's just my guy for the play. I'm going to try not to click on. Oh, they're going for it? Lock in, boys. Pistol strong slot open. Nickel blitz 1. How to load. Finley, you got to come down here. Jamma, come down here. I'm going to get on here. We're going to blow this up. No. No shot. No shot. You got past our defensive end and me. Get. Trust. Skip. They scored. Okay. Not doing full drives even in this. Game is online. Make a big stop here. Oh, it's their ball. Is there any way to get back out of this? Okay. So I don't want to do a whole drive on defense. I definitely don't want to do a punt return. We'll do this one. Minute 16. We'll do this drive. Try to win this game. Minute 16. Ball about midfield. Pressing. So we're watching Givens here first. Where that safety goes. Safety's helping, so it's not going to be there. Halfback is, though. Yeah, we saw that was man. Watch that safety above our streak. He went over there to help. So even if Givens won on the press, we weren't going to be able to go there anyway. So that took our eyes off that. Then we saw it was man. So then it goes to the underneath one of the drags. See, they're in press here again. This might just be man again. Probably looking Rogers or Applegate. It was man again. It was man again. Those corner routes are going to absolutely torch man. 52 seconds left. They still got 2 timeouts. Let's just hit him with an inside zone now. We can take pretty much the rest of this game and win with a field goal now. 2 huge passes made there by our quarterback. Like, absolutely massive. I just ran straight into that pile. I wasn't even looking at anything. Oh, that motion dagger looks like a really good play, but this is not the time. Not the time. We got to go just Telly Johnson here. I think both plays. I think we just have to run this. I'd love if we could get like a quarterback run in here or something, but I don't know. I'm just relying on what coach gives us at this point. Full house off tackles looking pretty good. Halfback slam. Wide zone weak at a wingback double tight. What we're gonna do. Can we pop this outside with Telly? We're gonna try. Nope. But now we can take this clock all the way down and try to hit this walk-off field goal. Oh, yeah. Well, I'll just sit here for 30 seconds. Luckily, you guys won't. 32-yard field goal. 2 seconds on the clock. Please don't miss this. I thought I did. I 100% thought I missed that kick. But it's up. It's good. That's another victory for NIU. Starting Maction off right with a walk-off field goal. That consists of, what, 4-1? Another 154-yard game for Macon. He's not lighting up the stat sheet, but we're not expecting him to out of this offense. He's definitely throwing more than I thought, though. I mean, that was a great ball. That corner out to that tight end that essentially won the game there. Beautiful throw by Macon. Even the one before, you know, they had a little bit of pressure. It wasn't the easiest check down ever. Got it to Telly Johnson. Trust your boys to go make some plays for you. And that's exactly what they did as we get another win. Only they shut down our run pretty good, though. 20 for 66, 13 for 20 passing for Macon. They got 7 for 13 on third downs. Ooh, if we lost that game, that would have made me really upset, but we didn't. We're just about halfway through the year. Pretty dang good start here in year 1. Now headed to Eastern Michigan week 7. We will just sim through this one. I think there's really no recruiting updates for us to go over there. We'll just do full game. We'll just go ahead and sim our way through and see how the boys do without our interference there, because that last game, I'm not convinced we would have won. If we did give up a touchdown, though, I think. It's not like it's an automatic touchdown every time we have a moment come up. But I still think we do have a pretty big influence on the game, even just sticking with moments. So I gotta find a good system, a good number, maybe 4 games a season or something. We do the moments. But I do want to show the Rice playbook a little bit too. So it's an interesting balance. If you guys are made it this far in the video, let me know what you guys think is a good way, where I don't want to just completely take over the games. It's not about me beating the computer, right? We're trying to build the team, we're trying to do all that fun stuff, but while also trying to show off the Rice playbook a little bit. So I don't know, this is not a good opening drive for Eastern Michigan in their disgusting gray field. I don't know why they decided to do gray for the field. 3rd and 8, please. I was gonna be happy with just a stop and just forcing a field goal there, but Jamma has other ideas, gets the turnover. Now let's see, is he making, just throwing the ball constantly? 2nd and 13, now he's got to throw it. Well, okay. 3rd and 10, now he's got to throw it? He did, and he threw it away. To be expected. That's just kind of what Macon does, so can't pretend to be too shocked. Let's see if, I mean, Eastern Michigan is just how are they 2 and 4? They're just a machine on offense, it seems like. 3rd and 8, though. Defense steps up, gives up a big first play there, but other than that, and a bad punt. Our ball on the, dude, this Rogers punt returner. This guy's a stud. He is so good. And 3rd and 9, Macon finds Givens, gets us down to the 13-yard line. Givens has really stepped up as the big wide receiver here. And then there's Rogers, does it on the punt return, catches the touchdown as well. Dynamic lighting in effect. It is getting awful dark here in Eastern Michigan. But yeah, the gray field. Why? I don't get it. I get, you know, you kind of want to stand out, make it different. Why gray? It is better than some of those, you know, there's the one that's like 10 yards are purple and then 10 yards are gray. It's some like Central Arkansas, I want to say. It's disgusting. Absolutely gross. 3 minutes left in the second here. 2nd and 10 coming now for Macon and the boys. Johnson not doing a whole heck of a lot, but Macon. And I'm assuming that was Telly Johnson. They got that big chunk of red we're seeing there. Maybe it was Macon. I don't know. 3rd and 7. 4 pass thrown away on 3rd down again. Kicks up, kicks good though. We trust our guy. He did miss that one for us. But we trust our guy, Andrew Glass. He's like the best player on this team. And I wish I was kidding about that. But no, he's actually pretty good. Man. So 10-point lead. 52 seconds left here before halftime. They are cross midfield, but a big 3rd down coming up. If we can get a stop here, 4th and inches, they got to go for it in this spot, right? They don't. Chicken. Cowards. Coward move by Eastern Michigan. Take it to half. 10-point lead for the Huskies. Okay, we're good with that, obviously. I wish Rogers was the one running that back. Givens. Thanks, Givens. Pass thrown away. It's either a catch to Givens or a pass thrown away. That's it. That's all Macon can do. But if we hang on to win this, that was a big return by them. If we hang on to win this, we're gonna be 5-1 in our first season, which doesn't feel right. That's what part of why I feel like we're interfering a little too much too. Like Maryland, would we have won without my interference? Maybe. Miami of Ohio, I don't know. Mississippi State, obviously, we were getting smoked no matter what. But like this game now, 3rd and goal at the 4. They're taking their 3 here, I would imagine. Nope, I don't get what Eastern Michigan's doing at all. They punt on the 4th and inches at the 40 before half. third and goal there, or fourth and goal there from like the 4, where you can kick and make it a 3-point game, or a 1-score game, make it a 7-point game. They go for it. And I mean, it worked out. Pass thrown away. Is that every third down? Is that every single third down we have had has Macon thrown the ball away? I feel like it has been. I feel like it's been every single third down. He might have thrown one of the touchdowns on third down. But other than that, I feel like it's just every single time. Okay. Every time. Every time. Every time. 3rd and 3 pass thrown away. I was so in on the Macon train at the start of the season. Now I'm ready to throw him under the train. Seen Thrown Mama from the Train? Classic comedy movie. Throw Macon from the train. This is crazy. Now it's going to be another long, slow drive by Eastern Michigan. 3rd and 2. Defense, please. Nope, another first down. The slow, inevitable march of the Eastern Michigan Eagles. Oh, I'm getting... 3rd and 6. Defense, please. Defense. Yeah, okay. At least we got time. 2.5 minutes. Can Jalen Macon... Oh, couldn't even get that out without laughing. Could Jalen Macon lead a big touchdown drive? Yeah, pass thrown away. That's a good start. He's consistent. If not, hey, pass thrown away. Okay, keep it going. How about another one? One more. Or sacked. Okay, 4th down. We're going to throw it away now. Wouldn't shock me. Okay, penalty. Yep, back it up some more. Sure, man. Sure, man. 4th and 20. Give it to Givens for 26. Why not? Just throw it to Givens every single play. Just every play, just give it to Givens at this point. A minute 40. Minute 36. Finds Morrow. 2nd and 6. 3-yard rush. 3rd and 3. A lot of injuries in this one here. Minute and a half to go. 1-yard rush. 4th and 2. Now is the time for Macon to throw one away. Actually ran it and picked up the first down. Where we have the 35-yard line. 50 seconds left. Down by 4. I thought for sure that was going to be a pass we weren't going to get. Okay, how did we let so much clock run off here? I was going to try to stop it. Oh my god. I was going to try to stop it so we could watch the last play in slow mode, and I didn't get it in time. And Macon finds Givens for the touchdown. I don't know, man. I don't know. I got nothing. I got nothing for this team. I got nothing. How did that happen? How did that just happen? How did that just happen? He was 11 for 24. We were 2 for 10 on 3rd downs. They were 5 for 11. We did get that turnover off of them. We couldn't run the ball. But we're 5 and 1. And I use 5 and 1. Move on to next week, man. I don't know. Halfway through our first season, somehow 5 and 1, headed to Ohio, Athens, Ohio. Recruiting, I think we'll just kind of update at the end. I don't think we need to go over that every single week. I'm tempted to just sim through this game, honestly. I'm going to. I'm just going to 65 overall Ohio. We're crap. They're crap. Even though we're 5 and 1. Let's just skip this week. Let's save a little bit of time. I don't know how long this is going to end up being. This is all very fluid right now. We're just trying to find the best way. Oh my god. Is that another deal breaker that just popped up? We won. Yeah, another very fluid. We're just trying to figure out what's working best and what's not. So we're seeing what all works. Oh, we lost both of these guys. Great. Fantastic. Both of our offensive tackles are gone. I just said we're going to go over this at the end, but I gotta look at it now. I need to find some offensive linemen. Oh my gosh. Alright. Well, I'll do this for a second. And then Ball State, the battle for the bronze stalk. We'll definitely play the moments of this one. Then that'll probably... We might do one more this year, but we'll do the moments of this one. I skip through the rest of the season. I gotta figure out this recruiting thing. Alright, I think we got the recruiting somewhat figured out. I'll just show you the thought process we'll have throughout the rest of the year. Then we'll just update it again at the end of the season. We added this pure possession athlete, 3-star green gem, 6'4", 240, 86 speed, 83 excel. That was a good find. Essentially, we just went prospect list, 3 stars, and no offers. So we just filtered by no offers, looked at the 3-star guys, and found positions we still needed. So I think that's going to work for us here, but we'll see as we go on, because this has been nasty. We're still in the lead of this guy, but we're going to end up losing him to James Madison here too, unless somehow our playing style gets up to a C-. But a couple more D tackles. We're still looking pretty good on these two, but we'll just have some backups here. Some linebackers, some wide receivers, tight ends, offensive line, just kind of sprinkled all over. Just those 3 stars that didn't have any offers. So at this point, we're just going to get whoever we realistically can. We did get a right edge commit, is the only one we've gotten so far. But I think that's going to be the plan going forward. Just look for those 0 stars and hope for the best. Okay, Ball State, 62 overall. Just going to play with moments. We got to win the bronze stock. We got to do it. Have to do it. Have to lock in. Have to get it done. So we're going to play the moments here. Not all of them, though. Like we've been doing. You know, just kind of pick and choose which ones we think are important. Like, no full drives. Big 3rd down on defense right away. That can't be that big. The game just started. WS Blitz 1. We do want to play a little bit of defense, but defense, I don't know. I'm not super interested in. Get down here. We're going to help out, and go get them. Good tackle. What? How'd the guy make that throw? Who is this Ball State quarterback? Trusting you, boys. Trust the defense. We'll do this one, though. We're just kind of mixing and matching, doing a little bit of whatever we want. Cover 3 buzz match. 4-2-5 over G. Get up on Powell here. I mean, we got to make this tackle. There's no way. How was that even close to a first down? What is happening? Oh, we threw an interception. Great. You know, skip. Our ball, finally. They're 44, 3rd and 6. Drive. Absolute. All right, Macon. Okay, so there's 2 guys above the wide receiver here, which is weird. Makes me think it's probably man, and maybe one of them's even blitzing. If it's a man blitz, we should get Applegate, or we could get Rodgers on this too. No, we had Applegate. We can run, though, with Macon. Stick to your reads, man. Even when it wasn't man, we knew Applegate was getting open, and he certainly did. The red zone alert, we can skip that one. Oh, we scored. Defense, go. Defense got to stop. Okay, we're down by 2. We're really not getting too many moments here. Okay, now it's our ball again. 3rd and 6, they're 25. We're in a good spot to take the lead here no matter what. Let's hit them with double poster. Let's do Y cross flood. Again, pressed over on Givens. Watch that safety. If he goes back into the left, we're not looking at Givens. If he comes inside, we're looking at Givens. Nope, he backed up. A. Let's move on. Trust our kicker. I just... Macon, buddy. Nope. Get us in a position here. Okay, 4th down. We'll try to help out here. Macon, we got to start hitting some of these throws, though, my guy. You're really kind of leaving us out to dry here a little bit, and I don't love it. Dagger smash here. 4th and 10, our own 32. Again, they're pressed on the left. Partridge if he beats the press over the middle. Maybe Bryant. Passing that inside, then you make that throw. Then Macon hits that throw, though. I can't believe you hit that throw. That was a lot of trust we put in our guy Macon there. Trust. Trust him. Trust him. Trust your boys. 13 to 10. Trust. Trust. We trust our boys around here. We trust our boys around here. The kicker's going to come through and make it. The defense is going to come through and get the stop on 4th down. But again, that's another one. I feel like we might have lost. we stepped in, made that big throw on 4th down. Got Partridge right up the seam there, set up the game-winning field goal. This is, again, comes down to finding that balance. Look at that duck. That was an absolute mallard over the middle of the field, but it was caught. Whatever. Another victory for NIU. Moving on. Week 11. 7-1 NIU. 7-1 Toledo. This has got to be a play the moments game. It just has to be. We're going to have to just judge it as we go. 7-1 versus 7-1 in Toledo. It's got to be a play the moments game for us. Absolutely has to be. This is a big one. If we can start, this is our first year. If we can start 8-1, it'd be kind of preposterous. We're not doing a full drive to start the game though. We trust our field goal kicker. Kicks up, kicks good. 3rd down on defense. Let's get in there. 3rd and 9, R34. What are we doing here, coach? Against spread Y slot, 2x2. Cover 6 Willie, I don't hate. Let's do cover 6 Willie. I'm getting on this man coverage on 34. Need the jam. Got the jam. Stay on him. Stay on him. Stay on him. Kept him to the 4th down. I'm fine with that. He trust the boys. Penalty. Penalty. He got it on a penalty. Okay. Well, back on our offense then. Oh, boy. Okay. Ankle smash. Gun doubles. Are you in prevent? What in the world just happened? That was just a 3-man rush. Our center just got destroyed. And I was really looking for that comeback over here. But he sat right under that. Could have gone to check down to the left. But our center just got humiliated on that play. All right. Just go back to the key moments. Big 3rd down. Let's go defense. We'll get back in there. Spread flex. Another 2x2. I don't hate cover 3 sky. Do a little cover 3 sky out of nickel load here. Then we'll get on McCullers here. For this one. Pick. Go. Get outside. Our pressure gets in that time. That when Earl get the interception. There we go, boys. Give us a chance. Oh, we turned it right back over. Oh, we turned it over immediately. We're back on defense. Nickel blitz. Yeah, you need to get a little bit closer here. We got the turnover, and then Macon turned it back over faster than you could ever believe. My gosh. That's rough. Get on the safety here, McGarrell. Get back here. They are really picking on that number 32. That poor guy. He's trying his best. Okay, so we're down by 7.5. It is our ball here, though. 3rd and 8 at the 43. What do we got here, coach? Why are these so many runs? Play action is not going to work on 3rd and 8. Yeah, it's all go or slot fade. We'll try slot fade. I don't love it. Little hitch. That blitz was coming in hot, too. Luckily, I was looking at the right side. As soon as he backed up to watch that slot fade, we just dumped it down to B. Red zone alert. We skipped those. Did we go for 2? We scored. Overload 3 seam. We scored, and we must have gone for 2. Alright, so this is a matching cover 3, so I'm going to get over here. I was going to say big tackle. It wasn't a tackle. He broke my guy's initial attempt. But team effort. Oh my goodness. Then offense does nothing. It's our ball. Skip again. 318. Nope. Trust the defense. Get us the ball back. Punt return. Nope. No, because I did it last time. I don't want to do it again. He turned it over again. Skip, skip, skip. We had an example of trusting them going right. Now we got an example of trusting them going wrong. We just did that one where we took over like for the whole fourth quarter money drive and we won. So I didn't want to do that again. Maybe I should have. But look, the 15 rushes for 11 yards, 8 for 24 passing. It's a miracle this was even a game. Makes no sense how this was even somewhat close. Fairly knocks it down to 7-2. Probably better record than we should have, but we're hanging in there. 3 games left in the season. That was probably going to be our last Play Moments game, but we'll see. Week 12, taking on newcomer to the MAC, UMass. We'll just go through slow mode. Watch this one. I think. How many games? We've got 3 games left. And then we will have a bowl game. Which is cool. But I don't really care. I don't know. Again, this is another thing. You guys will have to let me know what you think. I don't really care about playing a bowl game. Playoffs, like MAC championships. That I feel like we can do the moments of a bowl game, I guess. Actually, what I'm gonna do, we're gonna start these off fast. And then as the game goes along, like in the second half, we can go slow. Okay, we did score, I was gonna say, because I feel like we're not really missing a ton. We're up 14-3. Let's go normal here. Okay, it is our ball. 3 minutes left, a 5-point game. 3rd and 6, pass knocked away. Good punt. And a fair catch. Okay. 2:46 left. Up by 5. Miles Thompson. I feel like every time we've gotten a turnover, it's been somebody different on defense, which I love to see that. We know we're losing a ton of guys. Like, I think the transfer portal is really gonna get us good. That's by far the biggest thing. Now we can just go back to fast mode. By far the biggest thing with changing the playbooks. We saw this last year too. Is year 1, you're going to lose so many guys in the offseason. Like, so many. But a win there gets us to 8-2. 16 for 55 rushing. Don't love that. 17 for 25 through the air, though, from Macon is just so hot and cold. Defense forced 3 turnovers. We gave him 2. Were they both Macon? Oh, he didn't do any. He had 1 touchdown, no interceptions. Who fumbled then? Macon? Okay, well... Macon and Mays both fumbled. No Telly Johnson, huh? Is he hurt? Did Telly Johnson get hurt? He was leading the list in terms of people who are going to transfer out, which would be pretty devastating for us. But is he injured? Yeah, sure is. Yeah, cool. Great. Just a couple of our highest overall guys here, 80 and 79. Out for 5 and 4 weeks. Good. Great. Love it. Move on next week. 8-2. 2 games left in our inaugural season here. Plus a bowl game. Way better start than I would have imagined. Into week 13 against Western Michigan. We can just move on this one. We'll do the same sim we just did there for UMass. Start off fast. If it's close at the end, we'll switch it back down to normal. Potentially even slow. We haven't gone slow mode yet. I tried the one time and didn't do it. That's because I'm old. My fingers don't work as fast as they used to, okay? I'm trying. I'm a man, and I'm trying. Okay. So Super Sim, jump ahead. Do fast for now. End a game. See what's going on here. Okay, so far, hey, 7-0. Very similar to our UMass game here. Oh, Western Michigan takes the lead there before half. Looked like we had a good drive going there that stalled. Now we are down by 10. Another good drive. 3-point game now. With us getting the ball back, starting with a penalty. Awesome. Great. 2-minute drill. Pass thrown away, even better. 93 seconds, pass dropped. We're making progress here. 4-yard rush. Another penalty. That's how you do it, boys. What a drive. What a drive down by 3 there. 1st and 10, we'll take a 10-yard penalty, make it a 1st and 20. And what? A pass thrown away. Then our quarterback ran for 3 yards. Then another penalty. Then quarterback ran for 3 yards. And we lose. Macon is driving me insane. And there's no, like, light at the end of the tunnel either. And we just can't get a run game going with this offense either. 25 for 69, under 3 yards per rush again. 12 for 29 through the air for 130. Giving up 60% on 3rd downs. No turnovers is a good thing, though. Giving up 60% on 3rd downs with such an anemic offense. Less than 200 yards. I don't know how we're even 8-3. Makes no sense. This whole thing makes no sense. We got 1 game left of our regular season here. I don't remember who it's against. I think it's it's Kent State. Yeah, we shouldn't need to play moments in that one. I'm hoping. Last game of our inaugural season at home. They are 4-7, which is surprising because they are real bad. They're up to 64 overall. I think they're right there with All-State and like Akron as the worst teams in the entire game, not just in the MAC. I think Kent State, for those that are aware, on our other channel, we have a series called Campus Tour where we go through and try to get a win with every team in the game in Road to the CFB mode. Kent State's designated as the last team because I think they are the worst, which is impressive considering they're two. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Considering they're 2 brand new teams that weren't even in the game last year with Delaware and Missouri State. I still think Kent State's the worst, so hopefully we can win this one without even really having to get out of fast mode here. We're already up 13-0 at half. Okay, 2-score lead. Okay. We're good. I was getting a little nervous there for a second, but finish the season with a win at home against Kent State, 24-14. Let's check our stats here. We'll check our season stats too. Those guys kind of look weird. Yeah, we'll check our season stats after this. Still only 3.5 yards per rush. 149 yards of offense. How many turnovers did Kent State have? 3? There's no way. How in the world were there 0 turnovers? We scored 24 points on 149 yards. What happened? How in the world does that make sense? I don't know. But we won again. That puts us at what, 9-3 in our first season? It just doesn't feel right. It just doesn't feel right at all. Well, let's find out what bowl game we're going to, I suppose. I'm so confused. But yeah, you can see Telly Johnson's pretty much gone. Backup quarterback gone. Gasway gone. Mays, Applegate. We're losing. Luckily, I mean, we did set the cap down to 12. So we shouldn't lose more than 12. Let's be our top 12 guys. So we're like, next year's gonna be so bad. Recruiting's still full, so nothing we can do there. We need the transfer portal in a big way for us. Big way. I guess that'd be a good stopping point after the transfer portal. That'll wrap up the entire season. 9-3. Just move on. I was thinking if there's anything we need to do, but I don't think so. We've already got our recruiter thing all the way filled up, so we'll have boosted starting interest from people in the portal. I'm gonna sign like 8 guys. Braylon Braxton wins the Heisman Trophy for Southern Miss? What? I can't even like see a recruit. Oh, we can see early National Signing Day. Yeah, we're gonna sign like nobody. Left guard, sure. Another playing locked out. Okay, great. Hopefully we'll get these guys. We're going to sign nobody. I think I have 3 people signed so far. I got to figure out this recruiting. I got to figure this out. There's no way we're at most going to get 10 guys before the transfer portal. I mean, we're looking good on these guys at least. No, it's 9. At most, we're going to have 9 players signed before the transfer portal. I'm in shock right now. I think recruiting must be a lot different than last year, because this is the same kind of strategy we did last year. Worked pretty good for us. Not the case this year. At all. At all. How are we here already? I'm in a tizzy right now. I am in an absolute tizzy. Let's hit him with a read option. Out of Y trip's weak, I guess. Oh, it's 3rd and 8. I didn't even realize that. Awesome. I'm just lost. I'm so flustered right now. Good blocking there, boys. Good blocking. Trust our kicker. Nails it. Trust our defense. No, they don't. Okay, maybe they do. Maybe they do need help. Bunch wide. Let's do a little cover 6, 3rd and 11. I'll get on McCullers. Pretty much just watching this halfback if he goes out, and then anybody coming left or right. Should be there to make the tackles. Took 6 of us, but we were there to make a tackle. What? I can't with this freaking quarterback anymore, man. He just threw an interception immediately. So immediately. Mesh. Macon. Buddy. Is this man? We'll find out. Yep. Sure was. Givens. Who else? Who else but Givens? Who else but Givens is going to come through in such a big spot for us? Macon made that throw at least. If nothing else. Trust our boys. Good job, boys. Didn't even give up points there before half. Interception. 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 Alright. I'm just very pick and choose which ones we play. Especially in a bowl game. Whatever. I mean, I feel like they're just going to run this and get it. Oh, no, they're not. I don't know if I could have played that a whole heck of a lot better. I feel like I moved right in front of that. Alright. Well, this one does seem to be over. 44 seconds. We'll go Z-spot. Sure. Why not? This one is over. We are not going to win our initial bowl game, but we made our initial bowl game, which is pretty good. Good throw there, Macon. Sure. We'll try to score. We'll try to score before half. Let's go with shallow cross. We try to make this a little respectable for us. App. You know what? No. Now I'm done. Now I'm done. Macon. Macon. Buddy. We gotta have it. We're gonna have a lot of off-season work to do with this quarterback. He made that corner throw, that corner route throw. Then that drag, a decent throw, that's a touchdown. So I don't know. We still have to check our season stats. I don't even care about the game stats. It's an exhibition. It's a bowl game. Just like real schools, we don't care about these kind of bowl games. We only care about the playoffs. I did forget to check our season stats. I also forgot where it even is. Stats and records, probably. Season stats. You know what? That makes sense. Okay, so Macon. 50% completion, 2,000 yards, 16 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Not great. Let's just look at Northwestern, for example. 54%, but 2,700 yards, 19 and 11. Notre Dame, 37. Well, of course, we can't compare ourselves to Notre Dame. How about North Texas? Okay. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have looked. I shouldn't have even looked. Telly, him getting hurt kind of really ruined. It didn't ruin our season, but it didn't help. 5.6 yards per carry, only had 1 touchdown. Touchdown spread out across the board. Had 420 yards, but missed a lot of the season there. Givens was definitely the security blanket, only a sophomore. He better come back. How? Anybody explain to me. How does he have the deal breaker of conference prestige being it needs to be a B-? That's saying at the start of this year, the MAC met that deal breaker and now it doesn't. Our team's gonna suck next year. It's gonna be so bad. Oh, it's gonna be brutal. We just never really got after the quarterback. Did okay on turnovers. 8 interceptions. 2 for Jama. 2 for freshman Thompson. 2 for Finley. Who I was gonna say is a junior is coming back, but he probably isn't. Pro potential, needs B+. You thought NIU was a B+ at the start of the season and now they're D-? Makes no sense. Makes no sense. At this point, I'm just saving our coach points and I'll put them in motivator or something. Because I have all the recruiting stuff I want as of right now. But we got to get to the transfer portal because we need some help. Well, here's something new at the end of season recap. CFB history update. I don't remember seeing this last year. Oh, so it's just like what happened in the title game. National championships. Texas beats Michigan. Conference. Whoa. You can go through. Awesome. Very cool. You actually look at every award winner. Yeah, every award winner, national champion, conference champions. Very, very cool. I like that a lot. Who did end up winning the MAC? Toledo beat Western Michigan 27-12. Western Michigan got in at 8-5. We didn't get in. That's kind of sad. Very cool, though. I like that new feature a lot. Especially as we get into, you know, deeper and deeper in, and we actually have some results we can look back on, hopefully. Cool, great, no problem. I don't know if we actually wanted him or not. We are up to 2 stars, though. That is good news. Players leaving. This is gonna be a lot. Let's see if we can convince anybody. Finley. Gotta try. Have to try Finley. Nope, okay. The left tackle, I feel like, is a big one. Oh, okay, but Telly is not on here. So that's really good, right? He's not high, no, because he's a sophomore. So him coming back is huge. Absolutely huge. We actually really need that kicker to come back or else we don't have a kicker. So I got to use one on the kicker, which is crazy, but, and he wasn't even persuaded. He wasn't even persuaded. We got to keep one of Poe. We got to try to get one of Poe or Mays. Oh, we need Rogers, please. Please. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's a big one. Oh, that's a big one. Okay, we got 3 more. Who do we want to do? I think we need a free safety still. We do free safety. Yeah, they're both medium. We keep Holst. Try to keep Holst. No, because he's a pocket passer. He's not really what we want anyway. We need to try... Mays was good for us, I felt like. It doesn't look like it based on his stats, though. Neither... But same with Poe. Oh, Poe was better, though. Whoops. We're 1 for 5. We're 1 for 5 right now. I gotta try her at left tackle. Oh, we're gonna be so bad. Oh, you're gonna be so bad. This roster. So we were 66 overall to start. That's gonna... At least... that is gonna tank. That is absolutely going to tank. All right, well, we can get back in on these guys. And I'll look through the transfer portal. We'll see how it looks. Oh boy, this is bad. Okay, we've got some potential here in the portal. A lot of potential. We'll see how it all shakes out, but if this works out, this is going to turn everything all around. So this quarterback, 3-star Jack Lausch, 86 throw power, 86 short, 78 medium, 83 on the run, pull down on time, mobile deadeye, 82 speed, 84 excel. You have a gold pipeline. He was already interested in us, he has a second, potentially. These are the guys we already had. Then down here, the rest of our transfers, 4-star left edge. I didn't want to waste too many hours, so I did just one on a lot of these guys. Saw it looked pretty dang good. We're in. Left edge, pure power rusher, Cameron James. 4-star, 6-foot tall cornerback, layout, quick jump, 90 awareness, 92 change of direction. Everything looks pretty good. In on him. DJ Pickett, 6'4". I saw platinum layout. He's got to be pretty good. We're in. 4-star free safety. I saw the gold blow up. I'm in. 6 foot, 202, 92 excel. So that's how it's looking right now. Maybe we'll try to add a few more transfer guys in here too. I got to actually move him down to the rest of his transfer buddies. But I mean, the portal might save us here. It just might. I'll see you guys at the other end of the tunnel. I was going to say portal, but yeah, whatever. All right, so National Signing Day, the official end of our first year here. And portal certainly helped us out quite a bit. We ended up getting 14 guys. Still not good, but a lot better than where we were at. One wide receiver, Paul Muma. Press Pro, 87 speed, 92 excel, 6'4", 193 pounds. Love that. A couple offensive linemen. Again, this is one we just saw workhorse and inside shield. Said, you know what? Good enough for me. You're in here, buddy. Both star devs. Right guard, impact, Abdul Hook. A center, just normal. That is what it is. Right edge, impact, Damian Sherrills. Left edge, Mason Goldman. Left edge, Cedric Hurley. Defensive tackle, Amani Cantwell. Star, Silver Hammer, 83 strength, 6'5", 277. Love that. Rashard Pepper, Green Gem, 6'3", 332. Elite dev. Love that even more. Another defensive lineman. This is one we saw, Grip Breaker. We'll just take anybody that has Grip Breaker. Even him being a normal dev isn't the worst thing in the world. A little bit of linebacker help here. We still don't see his full stats, but we see Gold House Call, Platinum Bouncer. You're in. Will McLaughlin. Absolutely. Transfer there. Rodney Brewer, another impact, 80 speed, 86 excel, 6'3", 215. Love what we're seeing there. Did get a 4-star. Corner, DJ Pickett in the transfer portal. Freshman, 6'4", the platinum layout, and our 4-star free safety. So all in all, not a great recruiting class, but it could have been so much worse if it wasn't for the transfer portal. And that is with the toned down settings. I'll show you again the settings we did for the transfer portal. This was everything turned down, and it was still pretty chaotic. 12 max per team, 35, 40. And there was a lot of people in that dang portal, but it saved the day for us. So end of year 1, 9-4 season. We got to be pretty happy with that using that Rice playbook. I think we really got to look for quarterbacks. I think playmakers next year, quarterbacks, halfbacks, and then fill some more gaps on the team. But hey, somehow we finished 9-4. So all's well that ends well, I guess. Hope you guys enjoyed year 1. I don't know what the schedule is going to be for uploading these yet. Like I said, I think we're going to start streaming them a little bit and then just putting them up on here. So we'll see how, probably every 2 to 3 days, something like that. So hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you got any tips, any recommendations, I'm not much of a Dynasty guy. Like I said, we're doing my first ever online one coming up. So any tips or tricks, all welcome. I will see you guys next time. Until then, take it easy.